5:33 on a Thursday, Friday Eve in the region. It's the afternoon fix. Your host Ron Harlow here. We're here with two components of. Is it just you two guys?
It's just us.
That is awesome. We are talking with Pohrte and Nelson Velazquez. But Pat, where are you from? What's your hometown?
I am from Munster, Indiana.
I don't hear you. Is that Foreman?
There we go. That's
Foreman is good. Okay. Yeah, you are from
Munster, Indiana.
And I met you years ago.
Yes, sir.
We worked together. We did some improv together right here on these airways,
Yes,
and with T-Rex and stuff. And you've branched, and recently you joined us for you were a player in one of the Beatnik shows.
Yes, sir.
What was the name of that play?
That was Chemical Imbalance.
Yeah.
Actually, I was in a couple of the Beatnik shows for this year. So
Yeah, good, right? You have fun over there. And Nelson Velasquez, first time meeting you. So where are you from?
I hail from San Antonio, Texas.
Get out of here.
Yeah, via Puerto Rico, via Chicago,
Oh,
and now
good.
living in Crown Point, Indiana.
Well, there you go. Good town to live in. And you guys put together a holiday spectacular for us.
yes,
To
sir.
tell people about. What's the name of the show?
It's called Tuna Christmas.
A Tuna Christmas. Big fan of tuna that I it's good. It's, you know,
Not chicken of the sea, Texas.
So
no,
Straight tuna.
straight tuna. Big tuna.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's you two guys. Where are you? First tell us where you guys are performing.
we are performing at Crown Point Community Theater.
Very nice, big place. I've not been in there.
Well, it's roughly a 40 to 80 seat black box theater nestled off of the main highway that they have going down through that town.
Very cool. Tell us a little bit about the show.
Well, basically, it's a two-person show. Nelson and I, they have 36 personalities that
Oh, my.
we portray for the show. So you get to meet several of the citizens of Tuna, Texas, and get to see what they experience on their day-to-day lives.
Yeah, exactly. Tuna, Texas. Is there an actual Tuna, Texas?
No, it's a fictional town, but it's the third smallest in the state.
Okay, well, that makes obvious sense. And how long did it take you guys to put this show together?
I'd say roughly 8 to 10 weeks
Probably about
total.
It's not bad, but I mean, if you really hunker down, you know, write, just stay together. And it's I write a lot myself. It's so great to have someone that's funny. My problem is Pat and Nelson. My wife doesn't think anything is funny, so I have to work with one of you. And none of my stuff's ever good enough for her. Okay, it starts the opening night.
Opening night
Break
is
a leg,
tomorrow
of course,
night.
it's tomorrow night at the Crown Point Community Theater. What time's the show?
It's at 8 p.m. It'll be the first 3 weekends of December, Fridays and Saturday nights.
And doors open what time?
It was opening at 7.
7.
Wow. Okay. Is there any crudités, coffee?
Well, there'll be lots of snacks and
Okay.
stuff there, concessions.
People love that. That's what I think.
Of course.
Concession.
You gotta
That's the
love the
word.
concessions.
I like the French pronunciation.
Yeah.
you got there.
That was the. I think crudités is like a vegetable tray.
Yeah.
That's sort of.
Well, you're more health oriented apparently.
You,
You know, like, hey, I want some
Nelson can
sausage.
tell.
I want sausage. I want some beer, some brats. Give it to me, all right?
as long as I dip it in spinach dip, it's fine, right?
As long as you make it a little bit healthy.
Very cool. And is this something you guys want to, continue? Is this your first venture to do something like a two-man show? Or not you for sure, no, because I know you were doing stuff with Pete.
Well, my background is primarily it's sketch and improv in Chicago.
Me too. That's mine.
And so I've done stuff all over the city, but this is the first time I've done a practical two-man show. I've had plenty of shows where two people show up,
Right.
but where I get to actually have to learn some lines and actually
Right.
have to put them together to tell a cohesive story. That is a first for me.
Right. Well, it's going to be exciting. And did you, speaking of improv, that's how a lot of sketches get written. Did you guys form any of this through open dialogue on a subject, or you know what I mean? You just think, "Ooh, that was good. We should write one." Remember Terry and Bob that were at the bowling alley, ball cleaning area? We probably should write a sketch about that. Whatever came out of an improv scene.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to work with each other on that level just yet.
Where did you study? Did you do some studying too?
Yeah,
Chicago?
yeah.
Where was that at?
I did a majority of my training at Second City, done stuff at the Annoyance. I've played with Comedy Sports, I've played with IO, I've played all over the city. So any of the major institutions I've done, and working
Excellent.
with Pat, it's been
We have plenty of
thing.
people we know that have done
Yeah.
all the same. Playground,
for sure.
Anywhere else that you can do it. It's super fun. And as someone that is out there that might want to try and get into, we have a mad poltergeist microphone now.
Yes.
let's keep our mind game on that, Mike. That's not going to move down again. Okay. The idea of people out there that may want to try something like that. Pat, have you studied? I know you studied some improv. Have you done any study of it in Chicago?
Oh no, I've just basically stuck around the Northwest Indiana.
You got it already.
So.
And he'll get you the Yes Day and Yes Plus and
right.
all the other stuff to get you going. And really, you can learn a lot just watching it.
Oh, right, for sure.
And are you of the mind, Nelson, like myself, if you use line is anyway, that's sort of like grade school improv. What we do is grad school improv. We tell a whole story for a long time.
Yeah, we tell
25 minutes, 35.
Yeah,
You've seen TJ and Dave, they go
of
45.
course. Yeah. I mean, I think what it is that we do is just more of character development. It's just deeper. Whereas what a Who's Line or short form show is giving you a
Hit
taste.
the jokes right now, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And both stand alone as very entertaining.
Agreed.
I love Ryan's style.
Agreed.
I love guys like that. But to do something where you walk away like with what TJ and Dave do, if you've heard and seen them. How do they do that? How do they do that? How do they keep that many balls, those figurative balls in the air, and still make it back around? From where it's exciting, fun. But your guys' show, A Tuna Christmas. Can you give us a little synopsis on maybe one or two of the characters, like someone who are we gonna fall in love with? Who's the lovable guy?
How about you go first, Pat?
Well, we're gonna fall in love with a great deal of characters that both Nelson and I play. For me in particular, it's the character of Bertha. She's just Bertha. She's just the all-American woman who's trying to raise, 3 kids. Her youngest one, Jody, is giving her tons of problems with, inheriting a cat that they got from Petey Fisk. She's got Charlene, who ends up falling in love with a rather flamboyant theater director, and then her oldest son, Stanley, who is just getting off of his probation that he has, but everyone in town thinks he's got, more of a darker past to him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he picked 4 characters in this. That was quick. Man.
Bada bing, bada boom, man.
I got a little bit of piece to like about each one of them.
I have one. You're gonna love all of my characters, but the one that I think that everyone's gonna really resonate with is Dee Dee Snavely, who is a female in the town who owns a used weapons store, and she's a very, very right-wing, loving, gun-toting, independent woman who is more than willing to let you know what's on her mind. And she does it quite often throughout the show.
If you guys can play good women, you're on your way. Right? And that's
Trust
really,
me, we make 2 of the ugliest women you've
but
ever
you gotta
seen
be
in
good.
your life.
Speak for yourself.
all right, yeah.
As someone who obviously had to study manners and things, I know you've done it to get to this point. Can you know, I have my choice. Now, you've seen a lot of sketch comedy troupes over the years, I'm sure. Is there any ones that stand out to you that you think that play the best women? Because I have a distinct group, and I would fight for my answer. I think we're so good at it.
Well, I think Dustin Hoffman, when he played Tootsie, that was one of the top
that's
ones.
pretty good. But on a regular basis,
I'm looking at your face right now, and I'm feeling you being down with the Wayans brothers during the White Chicks era. That's what I think you're feeling right now. Am I right on this one?
No, maybe you didn't watch it. It's the Canadian version of SNL. Kids in the Hall.
Kids in the Hall, yeah.
Kids in the Hall. I think they play the best one.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I will let you have that
Wayans
one.
are wicked. Wayans are wicked good. I mean, it opens so many doors for characters because, and in improv, anytime that a guy your size, you're not small size either. If you try to shine on a woman, they always make you a gay guy, right? Every time they make you a gay guy, I'm trying to dress out for prom. Don't you know that? And I'm all about that bass. You know what I mean? It's tough for me to get up there.
No trouble.
No trouble.
No trouble.
And let's hit it again. It's called Tuna Christmas.
Yep.
It's Friday and Saturday night, starting tomorrow, the next 3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
At the Crown Point Community Theater. What's the address? People need
It's
to know.
1125 Merrillville Road in Crown Point, Indiana.
How much?
$15. It's totally worth it.
It's like free. That's almost
Exactly. I mean, come on. With most of the folks right now, going to a live theater event is definitely cheaper than going and paying $60, $70 just to go see a show.
And I can talk to you afterwards.
Right.
Like, Nelson, that was a good show.
Oh, and honestly, after the
expect
show,
that.
yeah, after the show, you better bring your dancing shoes, man.
You guys
'cause we,
gonna cut it up a little bit?
we cut it up, and like I
Turn
said,
up.
if you
Turn
come
up.
and see the show, have your dancing shoes ready because we
Ramped
have
up
a
and
lot of
amped up.
things up our sleeves. for
That
the
is so
show.
fun. You encourage people just like buy at the doors or a way to make sure
No. I want you guys to buy in advance because this
PayPal
show is going to be
thing, yeah.
hot. This is going to be hot. So go to cpct.biz and pick up your tickets early because when you show up to the door, man, there's going to be so much clamoring going on for this show that we don't want you to miss out on it.
Let's CT.
CT.biz.
My pencil broke. Let's try this.
Sure.
CPCT.biz. That's your guys' website where you can get tickets. And it's through a PayPal. Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's all brown paper tickets, baby.
That's
It's all
sweet.
gravy.
I think it's going to be a good time. Record it. Make sure I get it. Maybe I can get a squeeze of time in. I'll get a hold of you, Pat. But Nelson Velazquez.
Yes, sir.
And Pat Pohrte at A Tuna Christmas. Check them out online. I'm sure you guys find these guys on Facebook.
Oh, of course.
Well, then you have to give your spelling of your last name because there's only one.
There's only one.
They know there's only. That's so awesome, by the way. Because there's like 9 Ron Harlows. I don't know how many Nelson Velazquez are, but when you hear the name Pohrte and it has an E and an H in it, you know it's going to be interesting. Tell them.
Well, if you want to find me on Facebook, it's Pat Pohrte. The spelling is Pohrte.
RTE.
And Nelson Velazquez is Nelson
And
Velazquez, which is V as in Victor, ELAZQUEZ.
That's a killer Scrabble.
Yeah,
score right
yeah,
there.
I'm telling you. Yeah, triple
All
good
right,
score.
thanks for stopping in. Hope to see
Thanks
you
for
again.
having us.
Thank you for
I hope to
having
see you
us.
guys on stage.
Appreciate it.